Today I'd like to show you some variations of the boat pose, Navasana, which is really good to strengthen your core. And for us living with MS, having a strong core is really, really important. So I'm going to show you the variations starting from the easiest one. And the easiest one is with some props so that you can lie down with the torso at a 30-degree angle. And you also need to have a piece of furniture, something in front of you to hook your feet, to help you, to give you some stability. So starting from the recline position, so with your torso on the props and your hands beside your hips, just breathe normally. And then when you're ready, inhale and engage your core and come off the props, just a few inches off the props, so that you are not completely perpendicular to the ground, but your body is at an angle, and you can feel the strength in your abdominal muscles. But be careful that your back is not arched, so you need to have a straight lower back. And then when you're ready, slowly come down. So you use the stability of your feet being hooked on this piece of furniture to help you. So it's easier to come up. And repeat a few times, coming up. You can keep your hands down. You can bring your hands with the arms parallel to the floor, straight back, and lowering down. And repeat that maybe 10, 12 times, then have a pause, then repeat another 10 or 12 times until you feel that you need the support of this piece of furniture in front of you less. Once you feel you can do it without really hooking your feet, then you can move to the next stage. So the next stage is without the props in the back and without the feet being stabilized under the piece of furniture. So keeping the feet flat on the floor, and they are about hip width apart, the same as the knees. Starting with the upper body perpendicular to the floor, extend the arms in front of you, engage your core, keep the lower back straight, and slowly lower down. And stay, take a breath or two, and come back up. And repeat. The key really is the lower back. I repeat myself, but it's important, otherwise you might damage you might hurt your lower back. And coming up. Let's do one more. And back up. If or when this feels really easy, you can move into Ardha Navasana, the half boat pose, with the shins parallel to the floor, pointing the toes. And you can keep your hands on the floor if that's easier for you, or the arms parallel to the floor. Again, watching your lower back, opening the chest. And you can stay in the pose for a few breaths, then come out, release, relax, and repeat. Bring the shins parallel to the floor, extending the arms. And after a while, you can feel your core muscles, and you can also feel your legs, maybe. And release. And we'll do once more. So that's the half boat pose. And releasing. If you find this a little bit boring, you have some variations you can do. You can, for instance, tip the toes on the floor and the other side, or you can also open to the side with the arms. So you've got as well a little rotation in the back. So there are different variations that you can do. Next is moving into the full boat pose. So one way to practice first is using a belt. And we place the belt around the balls of the feet, holding the belt quite close to the feet. And maintaining the core engaged, maintaining the lower back straight, we lean back slightly and then extend the legs until they are straight. So the belt is really very useful for stability, and it makes it much easier to keep the pose. And you can practice that until you feel you can do the pose without the belt. So just going into the full Navasana pose. And repeat that again a few times until you feel your core getting stronger. I hope this is helpful. Thank you.